That was a horrible idea. That was a horrible idea. Sorry, guys. I was like, I'll just use my phone as like a mobile hotspot and shit. And then it was working even slower. And I didn't log into Optimum, but I still have to like fucking set the computer up for that and run through the fucking VPN and everything. It's working so far, I believe so. Alright, I don't need that open. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Where are you from, Blue? Are you local? You in New York area? I can't believe I really tried wiping off a glare for like seriously 20 minutes. Just trying to fuck it. It's the hi-hats. Thank you. Fantastic. Oh, dope. I think I only have had like layovers in Michigan. I don't know. Y'all freaked me out after y'all see went for Trump. Made me scared. Like y'all turning into like Indiana and shit. Like don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all have him, Royce. What are y'all doing? Oh, this shit is. Yeah, what's going on? Nothing. Just on live stream. I do not believe so. All right. It's no big deal if you call. Like that's fine. This is my preferred method. Thank you. All right. All right. Bye. we're just going to keep it real general, and we're just going to say New York City metropolitan area. Like, I don't live upstate. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. Because I think I've heard you speak, Clipper. Hey, Matt. I just seen your comment. Did I reply to it? I hope I replied to it. Yeah. I try to reply to every comment I get. Because if you're gonna take the time to comment, I could take the time to acknowledge you. Plus, I consider everybody who like jumps in the streams kind of like friends. Like, y'all my people. We all want to kick the shit out of the same people. That's why we family. Sheffield. I don't know shit about London. I've never been overseas. Only I lived in Toronto. That was it. US and Canada. Yeah. What is that? What Sheffield's called? Like, yeah. Like, I chilled in Toronto for like Carnival in Toronto is pretty sick. So, well, you gotta go. Yeah, I don't believe anyone really has a fucked up voice because I have a very they tell me I have a very heavy accent. Obviously, I don't notice it because that's how I talk. This is kind of how my mother talks. This is how like everyone talks around me. But I do know how to do the polite white girl voice, which you have to nail and just keep it in your back pocket in case you got to make some important phone calls. Like, totally lose the accent. Well, not totally lose the accent, but used to just like drop it, get it in check, get my phone voice on, and call myself out of school. I used to call them and pretend to be my mother, even though my mother doesn't sound that like my mother sounds more hood than the voice I put on, but it sounds like a proper white girl voice. You just call up and Erica's not going to make it to school today. She's been running a fever, and yes, if it doesn't break by tomorrow, we're going to be taking her to the doctor. But I just want to call you and let you know to not expect her in class today. Yes, of course. That plus there was like a confrontation also. Savant Crow, my love. I used to sell hall passes. Like, I started hustling early if I really think about this shit. Because, like, the printer in the school library was free. So I would just jack a pass. And then I would take a book off the shelf and then put the pass on top of the page in the book and act like I'm just making copies of the book. And then I would just be chopping up and cutting out my own passes and fucking You gotta get that hustling mind early. So I have Tom McDonald stuck in my head. And I know people fucking either love him or hate him, but that fucking Mac Lethal disc was so fucking good. Actually, I'll play this shit. Just so, Tyree, this is, if you cannot come at me this hard, do not even attempt to battle me. And I'm not even saying coming at me this hard would win, but like, don't even try. If you ain't on this level, like, sit your ass down and fucking, like, sell your mic, you know, apologize to just random black folks on the street for even trying to rap. Just saying. This is how hard you're gonna have to come at me. And I don't think Tom McDonald even copyright strikes. Hopefully he doesn't. He's a pretty dope dude.
Oh my God. Tower beats on a track. Listen, I think I can hear him. Mac Lethal is hyping himself in the mirror. His wife tries to tell him that she's getting curious. He just yells, "Shut the fuck up, it's just some guy serious." I hoped you would kill it. I'm always an optimist. Thought your response would be flawless and awesome. It's gotta be finding time to perfect all your rhymes every night at Narcotics Anonymous. Hi Dave, hi Dave, hi Dave. Yeah, I'll live by iWeb. It's so cute when you rap. It's like I'm watching my dad trying to use an iPad. You should just give it back. You've been sober like 8 years. You're the type of guy who can't have 8 beer, have a single drink and need to get some coke and probably suck a dick for a painkiller. You party animal, you bad boy. You're a crazy
Tom
son
McDonald.
of a thing. All that karate and still you're a pussy. You tap on my shoulder and rhyme. Where are you going? I'm over here. Now house that you can't afford with your career. Got your own pool, kids in private school. You the fucking mother of the year. You keep talking millions. I googled your wealth. You are worth 2, Dave. I am worth 12. You're tweeting at YouTube. Somebody help with my monetized videos. Dave, that's a tell. Broken, ugly, short and stubby, 40 something with a face that was born for punching. Act tough, but I know at your courts, muffins, the type to wife up the first horror. Fuck the big bad Dave. Got the Ellen cosign. Cool. Trying to ride that wave to the Hollywood sign. Fool. You were so excited just to get invited. Teeth were freshly white and couldn't cheese enough. You said, I love rap because it's counterculture, Dave. Counterculture is who beats you up. My future has Grammys. Your future is handies from Tammy, imagining baddies in nasty pajamas and transplanting hair to your head from your fanny. I saw you doing tease commercials. Do an actor, Dave. I don't need rehearsals. I'll piss in your mouth till you wheeze and gurgle and stomp on your head till your cheeks are purple. I was a wrestler. I wore spandex. You were a customer. You did Xanax. I'll take you and your bitch by the ear and then smash you together like Stone Cold's beer. Being a fucking loser's in your DNA. This ain't a punchline, it's a PSA. The chromosomes from your mom and pop create retards and they name them Dave. Nobody's safe. They'll wife you to chain up her legs, remove all her eggs, put them in bags and then lock them away in the safe and send it away on a plane. I'm lucky that I know CPR. My girl heard you this and she died laughing. She was bummed we waited like a week and then she went right back into Minecraft. My girl was on Def Jam. Your girl looked like Death Fam. She the Grim Reaper who had spit ether. She collecting the soul of a dead dad. They're gonna need a whole family of coffins when you crisp and warm to solve all your problems. The shame and embarrassment. All of the comments from fans you had. I saw you lost them. Ain't dropped an album in 4 years, dog. Rapping is your hobby. My career less than a year. 20,000 physical copies. I have millions of streams. I'm living your dream. You're a glorified YouTuber. Look like a meme. Go to stupid extremes. Definition to try hard. Watch me rap after eating a Tide Pod, dying for attention. That's why you started this little beef. You're so desperate to expect that right after this ends, your sex tape probably leaked. You've been on Ellen and Rogan. Why aren't you a star? Here, let me tell you, it isn't the bars. It's the way that you look. It's the way that you are. Nobody cares about your music no more. Dog, you do impressions. You rapping 20 styles and you think it's flexing. I got a question. Why you gotta pretend to be everyone else to resemble impressive? I killed you already. This don't need a sequel. I'm honestly bored with this shit. Feels like I'm kicking the corpse of shoes you can't afford. Feel horrible doing me like this. How many rappers wrote your response? Come on, Dave. Give him credit. I know you sent text. I saw with my eyes. I know what you said, Dave. I read it. You a real piece of shit. Not like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit ate a piece of shit, took a pee and shit, you're that piece of shit. I'm on like 5 minutes, shit, let me see. You were canceled and fired from MTV. The network wanted something fresh and clean. I bet any day they'll be calling me. You left rhyme shares because you had to. You didn't walk away, wasn't something you planned, dude. Got lost in the drugs and the whirlwind. Caught pants down with another man's girlfriend, piece of shit. Nah, like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit fucked a piece of shit and got an STD, you're that piece of shit. You got a pet bird, bet you never thought you'd be dead first. I'ma put you both in the oven when you get burned. I'ma put you both in a pet urn. Piss into the bottle, mix it up and turn the ash into plaster. Give it to your bitch. Tell her make statues of me just to capture my wins. My girl will just spit in her face and will dip. Get a hammer and come back and smash it to bits. Put a plaque in his place so that no one forgets that your biggest mistake was as good as it gets for a guy whose career doesn't even exist. It's the peak of the map for you. This is it. Your aesthetic is pathetic. You don't get it. I'm prophetic. Your rap pathetics are boring. Fucking Guinness World Record. Be careful when you were ahead. I'm cemented as a legend. David Sheldon severed at his destiny to be the evidence. Every room you ever enter, I will always be the elephant. While you try to fit this little L into development. You dead it and land and send a letter to heaven that explodes when it opens. I hope it gets your attention. I can smell it. You sweating. It's 11:11. I make a wish that when you die, you come back resurrected so I can kill you again and again and again for the record. If you're feeling kind of froggy and you jump, you get dissected. Oh dear, I can't believe I had to set this shit straight, man. Old ears, I hope you hear exactly what I say, man. I'm here. You said you didn't even know my name, dog. So here, I'll say it so you don't forget again. It's Tom McDonald, bitch.
I'm sorry. Sector Con, I'm sorry. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. Like, people either love him or hate him. Like, I'm starting to become a fan after that shit. Is the chat working? It says unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. But now it's telling me my fucking cam's back on. So what the fuck is going? I can't stand this shit. I swear to God, yo. Just gonna fucking snap and beat the piss out of somebody. Sorry. So who's in here? Fuck. I guess I'm gonna just start part 3 since I guess the chat isn't working right now. I don't know how you unable to connect to chat. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, I know what that means, but yeah, I'm not Tyree. I know what that means. It's plain English, but fuck, damn it. Okay.